Salam sejahtera, anda bersama saya Fauzi Zain dan saya masih lagi berada di wilayah Kaliningrad Rusia ini pastinya bagi mengikuti Forum Pendidikan Belia Seluruh Rusia 2024 ataupun sebagai SHUM 2024 dan pastinya banyak perkara, perbincangan dan juga sesi dialog antarabangsa dilakukan bersama dengan warga ataupun golongan profesional media yang dijemput daripada pelbagai negara. Dan saya sebenarnya berkesempatan untuk menemui bual Menteri Polisi Belia di wilayah Kaliningrad ini, iaitu namanya Anna Musevich, yang mana saya sempat bertanyakan kepada beliau berkaitan dengan apa sebenarnya menjadi inspirasi buat SHUM 2024, kerana kalau diikutkan ini adalah edisi tahun ketiga. Tahun pertama, tahun kedua hanyalah untuk belia-belia di Rusia, tapi untuk tahun ini bagi penganjur mereka membuat satu keputusan yang cukup besar untuk menjemput 86 buah negara, lebih kurang 300 peserta ataupun golongan profesional media muda untuk hadir datang berdialog dengan pelbagai topik, pelbagai perbincangan berkaitan dengan berita palsu, berkaitan dengan era kewartawanan 5.0 dan pastinya berkaitan dengan era dunia multipolar. Dan saya juga bertanyakan apa sebenarnya aspirasi yang beliau ingin lihat dalam penganjuran untuk tahun ini bagi SHUM 2024. Apa kata kita dengarkan apa yang dikongsikan beliau sepanjang saya temu bual ini.
Oh, SHUM is our big dream, huge dream that became true. So 3 years ago we were thinking about what project or deciding what the large project can unite the youth from the all over Russia in Kaliningrad region. And while we were choosing the topic, we decided that media would be the best one. It's the sphere which is really interested of the youth, and the sphere which no project will unite all the media on their region. So we decided to choose this topic and direction of work. We realized the media is exactly area we should follow. And now we are not regretting about this, because SHUM is not only a forum. SHUM became a large educational platform which work the whole year and which unites not only Russian youth but also young people from all over the world. So what is going on here is also inspire us to move on and make new programs which will be most suitable for the interest of youth today. Our main goal is to make the community of young people from all regions of Russia and also from different countries, which will be united. The one goal to make the new justice media, the community who will understand which is fake and what is truth, community which will create the new honest news and broadcast values all over the world. During the forum, we are not just giving lectures or interesting meetings with the participants. All of them work in small teams on certain case from different customers. During the whole week here, they will bring their material for their customers. It can be government, it can be business, it can be social projects, and afterwards we will be taking them by the hand and helping them to realize all the ideas they have during the forum and to make them become a reality in the business, in governance and social projects. So our main goal is not just to be with the participant during this week. We communicate with them in advance of forum, and also we are always with them afterwards the forum. So for us, it's also opportunity for the young people to have offers for job, to have internships of different direction, to have new teams for making their projects and to realize new ideas in media.
Seperti semua sedia maklum dan seperti apa yang saya kongsikan sebelum ini, melihat kepada perincian program-program yang menghiasi SHUM 2024, selain pada melihat kepada perbincangan dan juga sesi dialog antarabangsa, ada juga bengkel-bengkel yang dilakukan dan juga tugasan real task yang perlu dilakukan oleh setiap peserta yang menyertai SHUM 2024. Dan saya juga bertanyakan kepada Ana untuk melihat apa sebenarnya peluang yang unik yang boleh dimanfaatkan oleh peserta-peserta yang turut menyertai SHUM 2024, dan saya juga bertanyakan ke hadapan nanti apa sebenarnya perancangan untuk melihat kepada mungkin SHUM 2025, SHUM 2026, SHUM 2027. Kita melihat dan juga kita bercakap tentang dalam konteks dalam platform yang lebih besar. Kita bercakap tentang era dunia multipolar. Apa sebenarnya rancangan ke hadapan untuk melihat kepada forum pendidikan belia seperti SHUM ini, dan apa perancangan kolaborasi yang selepas ini yang boleh dilakukan dalam konteks kita melihat kepada perbincangan yang bernas, dialog antarabangsa, dan kita bercakap tentang masa hadapan wartawan itu sendiri.
Last year it was our first touch with international community. Last year we have the team from Belarus here, here, and today we have the participants from 86 countries, and we're really thankful for direction of the World Youth Festival, who became our partner of this SHUM forum, and now all we work here for the one goal, united the youth of all over the world, and the topic is of course media, because media влияет, media influences all over the world and inflates the mind of the youth, and doesn't matter where you live, doesn't matter what you're broadcasting, what your journalist material, if you're special, if you're interesting, it doesn't matter where are you from, all over the world, the all youth will be reading, watching you, listening you. So for us, it's really important to be a platform who unites people. One of our mottos is create trends, do not just follow them. And for us, of course, the most important thing, not to follow what is trend, but to create them. And of course, we're always on touch with our participants and try to be absolutely comfortable for them and try to go along with them always. Of course, we want SHUM to develop in a huger platform. We want SHUM to be representative all over the world. We already make our programs in 16 regions of Russian Federation, and next year we would like to have some embassies of SHUM in different countries. Of course, we want all the young people who are connected to SHUM to find their place in media, to find their own way to express themselves, to make their ideas and dreams come true in media area.
Baik, berikutnya saya bertanyakan kepada Ana, selain pada melihat kepada SHUM 2024 ni, saya bertanyakan kepada beliau apa sebenarnya daripada sisi sudut pandangan beliau, apa sebenarnya masa hadapan profesion kewartawanan. Kita bercakap tentang era kewartawanan 5.0, kita kaitkan dengan kecerdasan buatan, kita kaitkan juga dengan era dunia multipolar. Kerana yang paling penting untuk kita melihat adalah apabila kita bercakap tentang kewartawanan 50, era multipolar, suatu cabaran yang begitu mendesak dalam konteks kewartawanan moden ini adalah melihat kepada penyebaran berita palsu. Saya tanyakan kepada beliau kerana beliau adalah Menteri Polisi di wilayah Kaliningrad, apa inisiatif yang sedang dilakukan ataupun yang akan dilakukan melihat dalam konteks 2 ataupun 3 perkara yang saya sebutkan sebentar tadi.
I think in the 21st century and now in the multipolar world, there are a lot of journalists and a lot of media, and everybody choose what they like. And the perspective for the young journalists is to be honest, to be беспристрастным, to be passionless to any topic, and to be in time always. And it's difficult to communicate with different auditories. So I think there are a lot of challenges for the young journalists, but all the challenges make the new opportunities for sure. So if you use the challenge in the right way, I'm sure that you will succeed in media, and you will succeed as a journalist. And now all young people in Russia also, I can say that they are making their choice for those who tell the truth, for those who can tell their own opinion, and for those who can be passionless. Here in Kaliningrad region, we have special programs for the youth who are studying at school, at university, to not to use the fake news, to overcome them, and we have special lessons. And this Shum Forum Journalism 5.0 is also for future, is also to take all the experience of young journalists who are here today on our platform, and to discuss everything we talk about later with experts, and to plan the work of community of young journalists in future, to resist deep fake, and to learn people how to understand what is truth or what is false. One of the goals of Shum Forum these days is to make the new community of journalism, of young journalism, to make a platform for future friendship of young journalists all over the world, and to create the new journalism who unites people, journalism who create and do not destroy, journalism who helps people to understand what is going on the multipolar world today. And we think that the future, of course, in the hands of young journalists.
Baik, saya masih lagi berada di Forum Pendidikan Belia Seluruh Rusia 2024 ataupun disebut sebagai SHUM 2024, dan pastinya kalau di segmen pertama tadi saya bersama dengan Ana Musovic. Beliau adalah Menteri Polisi Belia di wilayah Kaliningrad ini, dan di segmen kedua ini saya sebenarnya berkesempatan menemu bual Nasir Abu Nasar. Nasir Abu Nasar, beliau adalah Duta BRICS bagi Jordan dan Timur Tengah, yang mana beliau merupakan salah seorang panel bersama saya juga dalam salah satu panel yang topik ataupun tajuknya berkaitan dengan media versus journalism in fast changing digital world. Melihat kepada kebangkitan era digital dan juga dilema antara media digital dan juga kewartawanan. Dan dalam ucapan ataupun dalam perkongsian Nasir, beliau ada menyebut tentang melihat kepada naratif yang dibawa oleh barat yang didakwa sebagai berat sebelah ataupun bias dan manipulasi dan juga dominasi barat termasuk dalam konteks media digital baharu. Dan di Syum ini seringkali dibangkitkan melihat kepada soal dunia multipolar, soal era kewartawanan 5.0 mengambil kira kebangkitan kecerdasan buatan AI dan juga melihat kepada bagaimana era baru, platform baru termasuklah BRICS boleh digunakan untuk kita menukar persepsi dan juga naratif baru dalam konteks kita bergerak sebagai satu kumpulan ataupun satu komuniti baru. Dan di Syum ini juga dibangkitkan dan juga dibahaskan berkaitan dengan apa yang perlu diberi perhatian oleh warga profesional media muda khususnya berkaitan dengan genosid ataupun perang genosid yang berlaku di Palestin khususnya di Gaza. Apa kata kita dengarkan apa yang dikongsikan oleh Nasir Abu Nasar, Duta BRICS bagi Jordan dan Timur Tengah.
Okay. And if I want to talk about how they are manipulating the social network, I will just start with the algorithms. All those algorithms are actually promoting the Western culture, the supremacy of them, and they are avoiding spreading the truth. Look what is going on in Palestine, for instance. You can see a continuous killing, continuous genocide, while all the Palestinian content is forbidding to be, screening over the social networks. Why is that? Because simply the ownership of those platforms are Western ownership, which actually led by all kind of the Western intelligence. They are not just taking the access over the narrative of the history, what is real and what is not real, but also they are reshaping the truth because they have the power. This is what we call the necropolitics of, the politics. They are deciding who deserves to live and who deserves to die just because they are the dominance over the world, just because they are owning those big networks that actually just to change the truth about everything. Look, for instance, we talked about Palestine. No one is talking about the moment of Balfour Declaration in 1917 and what came after that of ethnical cleansing in 1948 in Palestine. Look what's happening right now in Russia and the war in Ukraine. This is a full NATO and full Atlantic aggression war that is using the Ukrainian people in order to destroy themselves and to destroy their ties with Russia in order for what? To shred and to destroy Russia and to rebuild a small scattered countries from many ethnicity. And in this way, the West will keep their domination and they're controlling the whole world because they don't want centralized countries, a real independent countries. They want a democracy in just one way, which is the democracy that's giving them the rights to conquer the markets and to conquer the countries in order to reshape it in a form that serves their interests in politics, in economy, and in culture. So those social media platforms, I think that we need to start deleting them and to start to build our own, not depending on those algorithms, not depending on those apps that are now a source of all kind of psychological diseases that are spreading wide, in a very wide and a very big scale. Narcissism by taking the selfies, using those apps who just promoting the prostitutions, destroying the family, and as well as to build a very big network that changed the mind of the people themselves in a way that keeps them consume all kind of the Western products, whether it is a cultural product, whether it is just a physical product. We are in a big war. The products is part of them, but the major part of it is the human itself. Right now, the human is the product for the West. The human is the source and the mind goal that they are digging in order to take all profit and to gain all wealth to their own and to their elite, those elites who are controlling the whole media and the whole world. I believe that the new generation have to build their own platforms, liberated platforms from the Western domination and controlling. A platform where the Western intelligence won't intervene in making the continent or redirecting the continent or imposing some ideas in order to make a political change in countries by the colored revolutions or such revolutions. So we have the minds and we have the creative people who have to redesign this, matrix to get out from the matrix, the Western matrix. And how we can design it is by creating a new platform and new applications that are not controlling our minds, are not controlling our, culture, are not controlling, our future, but make us able to share all the wealth of culture, this beautiful diversity between the nations, this, rich and deep meanings of being a human in a different country. I would love to know everything about Malaysia, the history, the culture, the arts. And you too, you don't want to see me as an Arab, as a terrorist. You want to know about the poems of Mahmoud Darwish or, Murid Barghouti. You need to know our, scientists as well, our people who work in theater, and I want to know yours. I want to hear your narrative. I want to hear the Brazilian narrative and the liberation movement in America Latina, not seeing Pablo Escobar as everybody in America Latina is a drug dealer. So I want to see you with this new platform that we have to build together through your eyes and you have to see me through your own eyes, and I have to see you through my own eyes. And this is a possibility right now because we have the technology to do that, but we need to have the will and the decision to first to delete all kind of the domination and controlling web products that the West are using in this world, and to start creating our own. I think that journalism was dead for so long, and the only hope for journalism to be back to rebirth is by building multipolar system. Because when it was controlled by the whole West, they were actually, you think that I have 200,000 TV channels, but the thing is they are part of a big chains owned by the great or the big six. So actually, we were actually living under a dictatorship. It's the Western dictatorship that was implementing and forcing all kinds of ideas. So the journalism were actually dead. The only hope for journalism right now is by multipolar system. If we build multipolar system, you will hear lots of real independent narrative about one situation. You will choose by yourself which side you want to belong to and which side is actually carrying the truth and the good for humanity and the values that is still, I believe, it's still there in the hearts of the people. So without multipolar system, there is no journalism. This is what I think.
Baik, begitulah temu bual yang saya lakukan bersama dengan dua individu. Pertama tadi saya bersama dengan Ana Musovic, Menteri Polisi Belia di wilayah Kaliningrad, Rusia ini. Dan saya juga bersama dengan Nasir Abu Nasar yang merupakan Duta BRICS bagi Jordan dan juga Timur Tengah. Bukan sahaja melihat dalam konteks apa aspirasi kehadapan selepas Forum SHUM 2024 ini, tetapi kita bercakap tentang dalam konteks yang lebih besar, iaitu ke mana arahnya wartawan apabila kita kaitkan tentang era kewartawanan 5.0 dalam konteks dunia multipolar, dan juga kita bercakap tentang belia itu sendiri, belia dalam era dunia multipolar. Saya kira itu saja untuk waktu ini, perkongsian dan juga laporan yang boleh saya bawakan daripada Forum SHUM, iaitu Forum Pendidikan Belia Seluruh Rusia 2024 dari Kaliningrad, Rusia. Saya Fauzizin, kita jumpa lagi.